guys, I haven't posted like a rant video before, but I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this Scenemaxxing account, and like all my mutuals on Instagram were talking about it, and it's really stupid. I don't know who owns it. I know it's somebody within like my group of mutuals, like people on Instagram that I know it's somebody, one of them, because it's like only people we know, like only it's the same group of people in all the videos. Like it has to be one of, I'm not gonna name anybody, it's one of them, I know it is. But like basically the Scenemaxxing account, if you're like on the in the Instagram scene, it's like it's kind of blowing up on there, but on TikTok is where it's biggest. They have like 100 followers or whatever. I don't know, I haven't checked, but it's like they take pictures of, I don't want to say beginners because I saw a video of this girl, Lucia is Dead. I don't know if that's how you say her username. But she made a video talking about it, and she like said that the account takes new or like beginner scene kids and then compares them to like perfect hair, everything, like white, skinny. I don't feel like that's true. I'm not defending the account in any way because I obviously don't support it. I think it's stupid as shit. But like what they do is they take like people who they think are posers or like modernized scene kids, and then they compare them to like modern scene kids still, but that replicate the older side of it more. Like I don't know how to explain it that well, but like they look like they would be on MySpace. Like that's the other type of like it's like those stupid Christian Bale videos with like the Sigma, and it's like the beta male, and then it'll be like Christian Bale and he's like, and there's like funk music or whatever. Like that's what it is, except it's with scene girls. But I think you should dress how you want to dress, and I feel like it's really stupid to shame somebody and compare them to somebody else who has no idea that they're even going to be in the video. Like, you look dumb. Nobody wants to be in your video. But anyways, moving on from the Scenemaxxing thing. I think TikTok is kind of like ruining modern scene, or like the terms, because SceneCore originally was a term used to describe hardcore kids or kids in the hardcore scene who like cared more about fashion, and it was like used to make fun of them, and it was like kids between the age 14 to 17. And I mean, it wasn't like a bad thing for the scene kids. For everybody else fucking hated the SceneCore kids. But like girls used it as watermarks on their posts, and I've done it on one of my Instagram posts. Like TikTok completely switched the meaning. It's like turned into its own little subculture where it's like hyper pop or electro pop, like Barely Human, and like I feel like Ambra is Dead definitely contributed a lot to the new SceneCore, because she's definitely in a lot of those videos, like the tutus and the striped socks and like the candy. Like that wasn't really a thing until she came, because I mean obviously she was a scene girl, but she was like 14 around 2010, so it was like later. So she kind of missed the dark and moody era of it and just jumped straight into like the rave girl. And then everyone on TikTok, not everyone, the SceneCore kids on TikTok, SceneCore, think that that is what scene is, and that if you don't wear a tutu, and if you don't have 10 bows in your head, and if you don't have striped socks on and like 14 different colors on, like you're not scene. And you need to have the biggest hair ever. And I feel like a lot of creators definitely, I don't want to name anybody, but I have a few in mind who definitely popularized scene on TikTok and kind of, I don't want to say brought it back, but like made it more popular. I don't know, I'm just repeating myself. but like they did their own rendition of it, like the modernized version, and everybody associates that with scene now, but really a lot of scene queens just wore like tank tops and jeans and belts, and like that was it. Like it really wasn't that much. Your hair really made up most of it. That was the main focus. And it's like, obviously if you're gonna be seen, you have to be into like the actual music side of it. You can't just dress up and then say you're scene. Like you have to, because scene started from hardcore. Like the term scene is from the hardcore scene, and you have to like hardcore music to be seen, and that might get me backlash or whatever, because I said that on TikTok in a comment section, and people who weren't seen at all, people who were like basic, like not alternative in the slightest, were like, you don't need to listen to the music to be seen. What are you talking about? What do you know? Look at me and look at you. Please, please. Okay, I need to calm down. But like, it's actually so annoying. Like, I don't know why everybody thinks that they know everything about my subculture. I mean, like, obviously I don't know everything. I'm not like the king of the castle, but don't speak on something you're not researched on. It's really annoying, because SceneCore kids still get really mad when you don't say that they're seen, because they're not, even though I don't know why they don't just make their own subculture at this point. They have their own music, like their own fashion, like their own style of editing, like their own little community on every platform, like on social media. Like at that point, just start your own subculture, or at least call it something different, because I feel like SceneCore should go back to its original meaning of just actual scene kids. That's what SceneCore was. SceneCore kids were scene kids. It wasn't posers like the new meaning. Anyways, I've yapped for 8 minutes. Let me stop.